Hello, what's up guys, it's your boy Kevin here, and today I'm going to show you how you can manage your money while trading on Deriv.com. Okay, so while trading on Deriv.com, first of all, you should have money management skills, because if you don't, then you will end up losing everything that you have on your account. And for the money management, or it's the best tool to have so that you don't be greedy on the market. Okay, I normally tell you that you should not be greedy on the market, and it happens if you haven't done your money management. If you're not managing your money well, then you'll be greedy on the market and you'll end up losing everything. And I know one of the subscribers there came to my inbox and told me that I've lost amount of money, a pretty decent amount of money, like $300 in a day, right? And it's decent because it's kind of a life-changing money, but what I can tell you is that you didn't have maybe this money management. You didn't have this money management skill with you. But if you have this money management skill, then you will be, okay? You will be doing whatever it takes so that you don't lose your account. So this is the best, and this is the standard, let's say this is the standard setting with when you're starting with $0.35 as a stake, and with the low balances. So with this one, you can even start with $10. Okay, and I'm still developing a bot that will also help you to do that. But the current bot that I have sent to you guys, which is the RF haste, money haste, then you can do this thing. So first of all, what you can do is that if you have a balance of $50, right, and make sure that your stake is not more than 0.35. This is the lowest stake that you can do. This is the lowest stake that you can make. So you should have less than, you should not have, you can have less than 0.5, because this is the minimum stake that you should start, that you can trade with on Deriv.com. So this is the minimum, and our target is daily 10% of our capital. Okay, so this is our capital, our starting balance, and this is our daily capital, which is $10. I mean 10%. So 10% of $50, that will be $5. Okay, and we're starting with $50 here, but you see our stake doesn't start with the $10, right? Our stake is only starting with 0.35, because you know there is a way, there is those times that you are going to lose, and with those times that you are going to lose, there is dot martingale. Okay, if you lose even 3 times, 4 times, then the martingale can cover everything if you have $50 in your account while trading with the RF money haste, guys. So this is what I do. I may be having more than a balance that you are getting over here, but you see it is just the same thing, because it is how you manage yourself. Okay, so if you start with $50, right, and let's do this. if you start with $50 and you stake 0.35 and you opt for 10% daily capital, so your goal, 10% of this will be 5. So your total will be $55, right? Because you've made $5 for day 1. Okay, so this is day 1, this is day 2, this is day 3, this is day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, until day 30 over here. Okay, and this is 4 weeks. Okay, this is actually 28 days, because it's 7 multiplied by 4, which is 28. But you see, a month has like 30 days. So if you start with $50 and your stake, you start with the lowest stake, which is $0.35, and you target your daily capital of 10%, and then your end goal will be 5, because 10% of $50 is 5. This will be your total. Okay, and when you come to Tuesday, which is the second day of the month, so you'll have your starting balance and the profit that you made, which is 55. Now this is now like opening balance. Okay, and then you now target another 10% of this amount while staking with $0.35 dollars. So you'll make $5.5, and then your total will be the starting amount and the end goal, which is the 10% of what you had in that day. So you have 50. Okay, and then your total will be now the goal, the money that you made for the day, and your opening balance, that will be $60.5. Okay, and the cycle will still go on. So what you end up with here will open the next day. What you end up with here will open the next day, making sure that you only target 10% of this amount. Okay, I think you're getting that right. You only target 10% of the opening balance. You see, our opening balance was 50. Then we target 10% of it, which is $55, a total of $55. And then our opening balance became this one here. Our stake still remains the same. We target 10% of this. This is our goal, and that's the total of the goal and the initial balance. And this is now the closing balance. Now this is the opening balance. We target 10% of it, $6.05. So with the $60, you only make $6 per day, and you're done. You see, that's how you manage yourself, guy. Because if you don't manage yourself, then you'll end up losing everything. You see, with Deriv.com, it will not be stable for you guys to make money, right? The Deriv.com is there to also to make money, because that is the business. But if you're staying long in the market, then you will lose everything. But if you set up your target, 10% of what you're getting on a daily basis, then you will end up having right amount of money. Let's take, for example, you have $60 and your target is $6 only per day, right? Then you will have this amount. Okay, and the same cycle will continue here. For this, it will be opening balance. Okay, you only take 10% of it, 6.66. This is your total. This plus this equals this. Then this one becomes your opening balance. You only target 10% of this. That's the total. So when you reach Sunday, okay, this now will be your money. Okay, so you are growing this account slowly by slowly. In 1 week, you see that you've made $40, $47, 0.44, right? So this one now becomes your opening balance on the next week, right? I think you're getting me right. So you're still using the same stake, and your daily capital is 10% of this, which becomes this. Now this one, add this, then you get your total. This one now becomes your opening balance for the next day. 10%, this is the amount. When you reach Sunday, now you target 10% of this, okay, you get this, and this is the total. Okay, so this is how you manage your money, guys. So this is now our end closing balance. For those who know the opening balance and the closing balance, now this will be the closing balance for 2 weeks, right? And mind you guys, we only started with the $50, but now we are at $189 for the second week. Okay, so this one can even be your salary. It's like your salary, right? Yes, because I know there is guys who are not making this in 2 weeks. You cannot make this in 2 weeks. I know some of you guys are not employed, some of you guys are students, but I know most of you guys cannot make this in 2 weeks. Okay, but if you have this amount, you can easily make this in 2 weeks if you follow your money management skills. So now for the next week, and now this is the 3rd week over here, this now becomes your opening balance for the 3rd week, right? But now you are now changing the stake to 0.7. okay, yes, you just multiply this one by 2. You see, as you can see, even if I have $189, I'm still not staking with $10 or even $1, right? I haven't reached a point of staking with $1 as far as this is concerned. Okay, I'm still staking with 0.7 because I know there is a martingale, but the martingale, even if the martingale multiplies itself, it cannot take all this money, right? If you have a RF-based bot or any other good bot or any other better bot, right? So I also target 10%. This is mine. So add this and whatever I've gotten, which is my profit, and this is my total. And then I open the balance with that one. The same happens for this week, like the 2 weeks, and this is what I got, or what I get in 3 weeks with the minimum balance of $50. Okay, I know there are times that maybe you want to use that money, but even if you're using the money, then you should even leave something on your account. Okay, so this is the way it is. And when it comes to the 4th week, now this now becomes your opening balance. The end goal for this now becomes this. Okay, and assuming that you have started with this amount, that means, let me just put it at bold, you're starting with this amount. That means that maybe you have other money that you're using. so that you don't. I just come into your account and take everything here. But I know some things happen, so you can just come here and take maybe a little amount. But let's say, for example, for this week you made $97, right? And then you took to $20, right? Okay, subtract $20 here, that will be $77. So you just don't stake with maybe 0.7 or maybe 0. or $1. You just take your stake somewhere here, right? Okay, then you start the cycle. You just go. So when you reach here, now you take another $20, just like that. But if this is what you have and you want to make a lot of money, guys, if you follow this money management, guys, then there is no way you can fail. I guarantee you that for free. Okay, so by the end of our 4th week, which is 28 days, we will have $721. Okay, in a month we'll have this, okay, from this amount, as you can see. So if you follow our money management, guys, we can easily make $700 in a month. Okay, and this is in 28 days. Okay, so I know most of you guys go to church, some of you go to mosques, and I know some of you don't. So for if it's Sunday, right, then trade at night. Okay, and the same happens with the Saturday. Yes, I know some of you go to church on Sunday and Saturday, right? So for Saturday, you trade at night. Okay, you trade at night because you're from church. That is, I know most of you maybe some of you guys are Seventh-day Adventists and some of you guys are worshiping on Sunday. Yes, it's just the same thing. This one you can trade at night after the church. Okay, and Sunday you can also trade at night after the church. The same happens with Friday. After your mosque, you went to your mosque, okay, you can trade after the mosque, because mosque you normally go to worship. I think it's afternoon, right? But it's during the morning or during at night, you can just do it. So anything here, everything that is happening here, you can do them at night. Okay, maybe from 10 p.m., right? And so by the end of our 4th week, we'll be having this amount. Okay, then maybe for this is 28 days, so remaining, maybe I can just do it here like this. This is 1. Okay, so I can just do this 7, and then this is 8, day 8. Okay, now this will be day 15 from day 14. Okay, and this is day 22 from the 4th week. So you see, it's only 28 days, guys. So the same happens on the next month. Okay, so maybe for this month, okay, this is what is happening on this on the 1st month. So what I'll do here, I'll withdraw $200 and remain with I'll remain with the $500 here, and then that will be my opening balance here, 500. Okay, This will be my 500, and then this now will be my opening balance, 91.59. okay, I just want to show you how you can make big money, and this is how people do it. 6419.59. okay, and this 23002.55. But if you look at the rules of Deriv.com, you cannot go more than $50,000, right? So maybe you'll end somewhere here. Okay, so let's just do this as red. If you read carefully the rules or regulations of the Deriv.com, you cannot have more than $50,000 in your account. So what you do, you'll just withdraw, and you should not have anything more than $50,000 in your account. So what we did here, we withdrew 200, right? 221. okay, so we withdrew that, and then this is the ending balance for this month, month 1. So this month 1 capital, okay, this the month 1 capital, okay. Yes, this is your money, guys. You have to make use of it. So this is now our capital, because this is what we withdrew and used, and this our opening balance with now will be $500, and that's why what we are now, just put it that way, and that is what we'll now do. We'll now start our stake with $1.5. Are you seeing where I'm getting at? So even with the $500, I'm not staking with $10, right? Yes, there is a way. If you stake with $10, you can reach your goal faster, but you can still blow your account faster, because we know the martingales are there and what have you. We only starting our stake with 1.5, and then what you can see, we are now doing at 20% daily capital, right? So for the month 1 we did 10% of our capital, but month 2 we are now dealing with 20% of our capital. Are you seeing what is going on here? So if you only do 20% of our capital, then we just want to reach, if you have $500 in your account, then making $100 is easy if you're just doing 20% of that capital, okay? Even if we use 10% here, we can just use 10% here, but you see, even if I use 10%, then this will be 0.1, Okay. For the sake of this one, just put 1500, right? 15%. So this one is 1.5. Okay. So this is 15%. So what you're doing, we are just targeting 15%. Okay. So this one can even do this one as blue. Yeah, this is your money, guys. You can do anything you want, right? Okay. So this we used 15%. So we're only targeting 75% for 50%. And then this comes additional. Yeah. That becomes additional. Okay. So, and then replicate everything here. And then you also replicate everything here. Yeah. Do something that you can afford, guys. Okay. Do something that you can afford. You can even go with 10% that you're used to, right? So this now will be, now this is our end one, and this now will be our starting balance, which is 30.01. Okay. And this one now becomes our opening balance here, instead of 0.85. Okay. And this now becomes our opening balance. We're not doing 20%, we're just going with 15% for the month. This 10.75. Okay. So for this, we're just going with the 15. Our daily capital is 15% of our initial stake, instead of 10% for this month. Now we are going slowly by slowly here. Okay. Do something that is manageable, guys. Don't do something that you cannot manage even by yourself, right? So you see, for the first stake, we have $500 in our account, and our stake will be $1.5. Our daily capital is 15% of our initial stake. From $500, we only make $75, and the cycle continues, right? 15% of this becomes our opening balance, right? You just go like this, and by the end of the 5th, okay, after withdrawing everything here, by the end of the 5th month, we'll be having 1,330 US dollars. You see how it goes. From our balance of 50, with money management, we can even reach $1 million. Okay. But I know something can happen within the way. So if you withdraw, like this is $1,000, right? And we withdraw $500, make sure that you backdate. Now, instead of starting here, you'll start here, because you have drew some amount, right? And that is the way you can make this one as a living, right? You can easily make this one as a living. Okay, you can live by this. That is what I mean. And that is going like that. And then I want to show you now the 3rd month. Okay, now this is the 2nd month. Maybe I can just create another 3rd month here, copy, and maybe I can put this one as a 3rd month, right? I think you're now seeing where I'm going with this. And you know what? I can just maintain at 15%. So let's take, for example, copy and paste this one here. So from this amount, I just withdraw, like from this amount I withdraw this 15%. Yeah, good. So I have 25,000 guys. So let's take, for example, now I withdraw let's take yes, that's what I want to withdraw. Okay, so this is now will be our month 2 capital, right? And then we go with this, we start with it here. Okay, yes, we now start with it here, but your account normally have like $10,000 as for virtual, right? So we're just starting with that one here, right? We're starting that 0032 point, yeah, 00, and this is our end goal. You see, everything is now multiplying by itself. So this one is equal to this one, right? And this one is equal to this one, right? So everything is happening automatically, is equal to this one. So look here, by the end of month 3, this is what we'll having in your account. You see how it goes? And then you maintain the 15% daily capital. Okay, you just maintain 15% of your daily capital. You just don't be greedy that you're going with the 20%. You're just maintaining 15% of your daily capital. You see, you can even raise a stake here. Instead of 1.5 like this, we went to 2.5. Maybe here we can raise it to $5. Okay, you can raise this to $5, and when it reaches this point, you can now raise this to $10, so you can reach this goal faster. So if you have money in your account, you can raise now the stake so that you can reach your destination faster and leave the market as quickly as possible, so that you don't stay on the market for long because of small stake, right? So if you do this, like now look at this, if you do this, guys, there is no way you can fail with Deriv.com, right? Each and every time you'll be winning with your stakes. Okay, but you see, it's only money management, guys. So with $50 you only make $5. It goes that way, and this now will be your amount. Sorry for that. What is happening? So you see what I mean? That is how you'll be managing your money, guys. So if you're new to the channel, smash the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. I will leave this link in the description below so that you can just download it and you can use it to manage your money while trading on Deriv.com. See you on the next lecture.